Hey everyone, a few days ago I got this really good question by commenter Beasley, and he asked me, hey, what is this punching exploit that you've been talking about? And yeah, that's actually a really good question. Actually, a really good question because I've never really explained it. So yeah, thank you, Beasley. So what is the punching exploit actually? Credit where credit is due. I learned this technique from a guy called Silent Laws. He is the former rank 1 speedrunner of Def Jam Fight of New York. I learned it from him and I kind of perfected it, to be honest. I learned to use it in like pretty much every fight. Basically, the punching exploit is just a punching combo. It's 3 punches. And for some reason, the AI can't really handle what is happening because it's happening really fast and they can't really defend against it that well. Punching exploit is mainly used because it's very easy to quickly down an enemy's HP. You will see it go down really fast once you actually start using it. But before I go any further, I need to explain some technicalities. It's kind of necessary, okay? Just bear with me. So you already know that your opponent has 2 health bars. You have this really light one and this really dark one. I call them current health and true health. Current health being the HP that your opponent has right now, and that can still regen. And then true health is their new maximum HP that they can't regenerate or anything. So that's something that you already knew. But did you also know that the bigger the difference is between both health bars, the more damage they will actually take? Yeah, it's kind of a snowball effect, really. The more damage you deal, the more damage you will deal later on. So more punches means more damage. And because we're punching really fast, they are taking a lot more damage than they actually should be. So now, how do you actually perform the punching exploit? Well, it's actually really easy. You just press triangle 3 times without touching the analog stick. And then you have a small pause, and then you repeat, and then you repeat, and then you repeat. And you know you're actually doing it right if you can see this kind of twonk twonk smash thing happen. It's like twonk twonk smash, pause, twonk twonk smash, twonk twonk smash. And they will start losing HP really, really, really fast. So here are some cool things to remember. When you're using the punching exploit, or like anything in general, you will see that at half HP your opponent will start staggering a lot, which means they will start flying backwards. If you punch them again when they are staggering, they will fall to the ground. Now this is actually a really good sign. All you have to do now is just pick them up and start punching them again. It's actually just that easy. Now, what do you need in order to perform the punching exploit? It's really easy. You just need a fighter with 1 point invested into the street fighting style. So they have to be a street fighting purist. However, this does not happen with every fighter. There are only a select few fighters that can actually do the trick reliably. Mainly your default character that you make, but you can also do it with Sticky Fingers and with Treo. Something else that you should bear in mind is martial artists are really, really stupid. They will block and counter and parry every single punch and every single attack that you will throw at them. So just be careful of those, okay? You should just use grabs and try to throw them against walls or the environment or something just to weaken them a little bit, and then you can start punching them. So the punching exploit is mainly used to get an opponent's HP down really fast, so we can knock them out really, really fast into the match. Now all you have to do is, as a street fighter of course, you can use a haymaker, you can use a strong grab and punch, you can wait for them to fly against the environment and then use an environmental attack, although I don't really use this in a speed run because it loses a lot of time. But something that you should really remember about the punching exploit is that it requires some kind of training. So just going to like a training fight against someone like a tank and then just try punching and see if it works or if it doesn't, and then yeah, you should really practice before actually trying to use this in a speed run, because sometimes it will fail and then you have to be able to react really fast and you have to know what to do in certain situations, and of course you have to know how to deal with certain opponents as well. So that's about it for the punching exploit, I guess. Thank you very much for the question. I hope I explained it okay. So yeah, if you have any other suggestions for videos or any other questions, any other ideas or something, just leave it in the comments and I will see it. I'll check the comments. And thank you for watching. See ya!